And we're back in an endless void.
Infinite whiteness.
Infinite whiteness. Oh, wait. The gears are broken. If you insert a Chaos Emerald into each gear, its power may be able to repair it. Collect all Chaos Emeralds to repair the gears. I don't know why this is here. I really don't.
Little gear.
They literally are metal gears. Okay, so there's one.
I can think of one thing that would create a bit of an issue with me investing in Monster Hunter World, and that was I'd have to get the PC version, and you know how difficult that is for me.
Oh, it's really more a will than a skill thing there.
Exactly.
Okay, and the gears are turning.
But is the Wheel of Fate turning?
That's what I was looking for, and I couldn't find it.
I'm pretty sure we're about to decide the destiny.
That or play an incredibly tedious boss fight. Possibly both.
Probably that last one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely that last one.
I'm not even sure I remember how this boss fight even works. I'm sure I'll figure it out.
I remember that it kind of sucks.
Yeah. That's pretty much the issue. It might be one of the worst Sonic boss fights I've ever seen.
It's a shame because the rest of the game is so good.
I know.
Well,
I mean, I might be saying otherwise when and if we get to Lost World, which I have. We could stream that at some point.
Thank God we have a Sonic DeviantArt edition coming soon.
Oh yeah, Sonic Forces. Sonic Original the Character Do Not Steal Edition. Look at all these gears.
I mean, I'm probably still gonna buy it, but you know.
Oh yeah, like I mean, I'm thinking it's probably gonna be a good game regardless.
Still gonna throw shade at it though.
Oh yeah. We make fun of it because we love it. Usually.
Well, love is a strong word. We make fun of it because it's a thing.
Yep. What a monstrosity.
Okay, whatever you are, if you want to avoid an embarrassing beatdown, you better
Ultron Sigma
now.
looking face.
You're not in a position to demand anything, you nasty little pig.
Robotnik was behind it the whole time.
They gasp.
He had a little help.
Oh look,
Dr. Robotnik!
early
Nobody
Robotnik.
calls me that anymore.
And nobody can say that the Time Eater predates Ultron Sigma, because it doesn't really.
It will be my pleasure, most excellent and efficacious Dr. Eggman of the past. After my most recent setback,
I do kind of like how apparently this seems to have followed on from Sonic Colors.
Had amazing abilities even I have never been able to master.
But then it could work at pretty much any time, couldn't it?
Time and space.
In so much as Sonic has a genuine timeline.
Yep.
My previous defeats. In order to perfect
Mostly because
it, I need
Sega's
the help
just
of
like,
somebody as smart as I am. The only person that smart is me. Oh, you are too
Guess
kind,
maybe.
my dear future self. And I was happy to
These
help.
two guys are so creepy.
I captured your friends, flinging them through time to bait my traps.
But the more your monster tears through time,
That reminds me, at
the
some
more
point I should
damage you
probably
do to
actually
the
watch the
The
season
world.
2 episodes of Sonic
I'm
Boom.
going to own the world when I'm finished with
Yeah.
Sonic.
If you think it's goofy in this one, if you've not played Lost World, man, it's. I was telling Kieran this earlier, but it
Will I
really
get that crazy?
it really starts to feel like Sonic Boom,
After I destroy both Sonics.
the cartoon.
Forever. You mean after we destroy them? Less arguing, more destroying.
Well, I mean,
Destroy me?
I
You have
assume
one
that
mustache. I beat you all
the
the
writing
time
staff
by
is pretty
myself,
similar.
And now there's two of me.
Then I'll have twice as much fun defeating you.
if not the same.
Yep. fun with cutscenes.
Move all you want.
Doesn't appear
I'm
at
still
all.
going to stump you. into
Nothing
a
else
little
comes out in
jelly.
September, but more stuff comes out in October. It's
Like what?
like the Battle Chasers game.
I forgot that was a thing.
Yep, I went back and read all the well, all like 9 issues of Battle Chasers. When Joe Mad was just like, ah, fuck it.
Yep.
That was just to soften you up. Now it's time.
Fortunately,
to
that just
meet
means
your
there's not a lot of stuff people need to do to catch up on it.
True.
Come on, Sonic! Smack him!
This feels an awful lot like the end of Sonic Adventure.
You've got this, Sonic.
You can win, Sonic.
Who are they?
It kinda does, yeah.
They are insignificant. You've got the power, Sonic.
Focus your
You've got the
We're
touch.
with you guys. I believe in you, Sonic. Don't give in, Sonic.
I know you can do this, Sonic.
You can
I like
win,
how they
Sonic.
group them up.
You always do.
I like how Shadow is even encouraging Sonic at all.
Time to scramble some Eggman, Super Sonic style.
Well, they haven't really been enemies since, like, Sonic Adventure 2, so...
Yep. For some reason, they used the theme song from Sonic 4 for the Super Sonic. That's really weird.
They seem to play up the not the rivalry, but I guess kind of the rivalry between Sonic and Shadow as the plot demands, rather than for any logically consistent reason.
Logic in my Sonic?
Yeah.
Well, it's like how in Sonic 2006 they essentially just kind of wrote the game out.
I can't figure out what I'm supposed to be doing here. I had a target and I couldn't actually hit it for some reason. I'm getting low on rings. This is gonna be fun.
I think you have to smack that orb into him, but I'm not sure.
No. It says use a homing shot, but what the heck does that mean when I'm just flying?
I don't know, just hit buttons until something happens.
I guess.
All of the buttons.
Just getting close, just hitting buttons doesn't seem to do anything. Oh.
Yeah, this is what I remember about this boss fight. It's like, I'm just gonna hit buttons until something
Oh,
happens.
okay. Hey, there we go. Shit happened.
That doesn't really look like a homing anything, but
I know, right? Like, what the hell does that even mean?
I hope whoever designed this boss fight feels bad about it.
Yeah. I'm going to die. I'm pretty sure I'm going to die. I'm gonna have to try this again, now that I actually understand what I'm doing.
You're gonna die twice.
You vaguely understand what you're doing.
Yep. Did you suddenly turn into Chris Rock all of a sudden, Kieran?
No.
Okay.
I just like quoting that.
Okay.
Not really a song so much as just Chris Rock talking.
Yep. Okay, so I just go forward until I run into it.
Looks like.
If you're at
Yep.
a movie theater and somebody steps on your shoes, let it slide. Why spend the next 20 years in jail because someone
Someone
smudged
stepped-
your Puma?
Yes.
Cornbread.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I mean, I guess that's relative. I don't actually like cornbreads.
I'm not a big fan. Most of the time it's dry.
And crumbly.
What am I supposed to be doing?
I don't care much for a coffee cake either.
Hmm. I just don't like dry bread. That's pretty much what it is.
I'm not gonna say I'm a picky eater, but I guess in a way I kind of am. So it's less in the sense of like I just don't want to try this, and more of like I've tried it and I don't like it. Because taste buds.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. The fact that you tried it, that's good enough.
Like that time I tried sushi.
Ow.
Turns out I really like sushi.
I like a good sushi from time to time.
Meanwhile, I prefer my fish cooked.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Not really a big fish person in general, though.
Yeah.
I'll eat like the usual stuff like cod or perch or pollock.
Frickin'
Not
loves.
perch, pollock.
I like salmon. I also like tuna.
I can do salmon and tuna too.
Bumblebee tuna?
I think that every time I see the bumblebee tuna at work.
I can switch, but why do I need to switch? This boss fight makes no sense.
It's a good question.
This boss fight makes no sense.
I don't think we're ever gonna get an answer. This boss fight simply is.
Yep.
It's no rhyme or reason.
Okay, time is going to slow down. Tokyo Otomare.
I was frozen today. Honestly, I'm still more surprised that anybody ever gets that reference when
I would say nostalgia critics kind of fallen out of favor, but it's not like people don't remember that bit.
I would just be impressed to see anybody who remembered Suburban Commando.
Oh, but see, that's the thing. Most people who remember that line don't remember it because it's Suburban Commando. They remember it because of the nostalgia critics covering of that particular movie and reusing that bit.
Granted, I haven't actually seen Suburban Commando. They just used that scene in
Yeah.
the preview. The preview found on the VHS
Oh, that's-
version of Turtles 2, Secret of the Ooze.
Yes.
This what? This is a thing? Okay.
Drill.
I have no idea what the hell is even going on in this fight.
Maybe that's
Nobody
the
does.
idea. It's simply a thing that happens. It's kind of like the
Oh.
end of Sonic Unleashed, where they're just like, let's have this weird boss fight that uses mechanics found no other place in the game, because why not?
I mean, to be fair, that's how Sonic Adventure 2's ending was. But still, what the hell?
This game.
Yep.
I have to admit that went a lot faster than I thought it was going to.
Same here. I think it's mostly that I figured all I have to do is just hold the button down. And maybe switch back and forth every now and then, even though there's really almost no point for that.
I'll admit.
Are we not going to discuss the fact that like that chili dog has a ribbon on it?
He collects how many? Wow, where does somebody put all those gold rings?
Who
You know
cares
what?
about the
I
rings?
don't know. I keep forgetting to ask.
We're about to have the biggest lie ever.
Great teaming up with you.
Oh
I've
dear.
learned a few tricks that'll help you out in the future. I mean, the past. You know what I mean.
You know what I mean? You'll see in like 5 years when they make another game.
Original Sonic was pretty much is about as adorable as it gets.
There's our ride.
I don't know. I remember Classic Sonic being a little bit more on the full of attitude side.
Hmm.
Hey, Sonic.
Well, I mean, in
Enjoy
this
your
game.
future. It's gonna be great.
And there's the lie. Enjoy your future. It's gonna be great. No, it won't, Sonic. No,
I
it
guess
won't.
it depends. Like, if this is Sonic 1 Sonic, then yeah, he's got a couple good games left.
Yeah.
But then the future is all downhill from there.
I just love the nod to the first couple of Sonic games where they basically played little snippets of every stage's theme song.
I mean, look at Sonic 1 sprite. You can't tell me that's not full of attitude.
Well, that was the whole point, so yeah. I really need to start timing these better, though. Because I was, like, full-on expecting at least a good 20 minutes to half an hour of this.
Yeah, I've basically started using basically just the timer and OBS itself now.
Oh yeah, that's what I've been doing most of the time.
But I mean, I suppose since you don't have, unless you've got a second monitor again, it's difficult to keep track of.
A little bit, yeah. If I organized it better, I probably wouldn't have an issue with that. I might be getting a new monitor soon.
As I always keep, but it helps that OBS is right there on covering up other stuff and for the duration of my recording.
Yep.
Which I figure is probably part of the reason why I don't really do like PC versions quite as much, is because usually I'm doing a bunch of other things at once, and I don't feel like stopping and saving all of my work and then reopening everything I was doing.
Yeah.
You should kind of be doing that anyway when you're recording stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, when I'm recording stuff, yeah, I do that. I close everything, or usually I reboot just to be safe.
Yep. I remember I used to have to reboot like every single time I recorded before you guys pitched in for this computer. Because otherwise we were going to have a bad time.
No doubt.
If we had a time at all.
Yes. What's that? Freeze City? Sure.
Better than that time when I was playing Soul Edge and I accidentally forgot to reset the directories for where OBS kept its stuff because I upgraded my parts.
Oops.
Where I was trying to record to the reserved partition.
It is super weird to watch 3D Sonic, but in like the other game within this game.
Sonicception.
Yep.
What bugs me is watching, you know, the game be played way better than I played.
Gameplay so good, only the developers could have done it.
Or it's the AI doing it.
Or the AI.
I'm pretty sure this is from the attract mode, actually.
Yeah, probably so.
So it's probably a robot. I'm disinclined to believe that devs are as good at their own games as everybody thinks.
I wonder if it's worth tracking down a PC version of Sonic Heroes. Probably
No.
not.
Is there a PC version of Sonic?
There is.
Probably not worth it.
Nah.
Not unless they do like Sonic Heroes Director's Cut or something.
That's not gonna happen.
Make a Sonic Heroes that doesn't suck.
Well, you know what? I actually didn't have any. I'm basically, I have to think of it in the scope of all the other Sonic games that have come out. And when you compare it to the others, this one wasn't that bad. It had problems. It had very serious pacing issues. But, again, comparing it to all the others, it was alright. Compared to, like, this, for instance, to Sonic 2006.
What mostly
Or
confuses
Shadow.
me is the team thing only kind of works in certain contexts, like
Right, it feels like a good idea that they didn't fully think through. Like a lot of Sonic games, actually.
if it had just been a game of just Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, yeah, that probably would have been fine.
It kind of like, actually kind of like Lost World. It feels like a good idea, and it's a neat concept, but they didn't see it through all the way, and then by the time that they got to the next game, they decided to do something completely different.
Alright, well, like, who's gonna play Sonic 2006?
I'm sure as hell not playing it.
Not it.
I wonder if that's even backwards compatible with the dog box.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
Granted, I would need...
Imagine Microsoft being like, hey, can we port... No! Never!
Wait, do you have 360 version, Matt?
Yes.
I was gonna say, because
Why
I don't
do you
have my
still own
copy.
it? Even for
Well,
collectionist sake, why do you still own it?
Well, much like I don't think Matt really trades his games in anymore.
Okay. Sonic Unleashed. Another good idea that didn't get thought of.
Oh, Sonic Unleashed, I really wanted to like you.
Unfortunately, you're not a new type, so you can't fully appreciate the design of the game.
Uh-huh.
That sounds like the excuse for Star Fox Zero.
Isn't that what the excuse was, too?
Pretty much. I mean, a lot of people like if you can get past the controls, it's fine. But the controls are such a hurdle that nobody played it for that.
And thus we could just not appreciate its true merit as far as Miyamoto was concerned.
Yep.
Although, if I remember right, later he was like, okay, yeah, maybe we overdid it a little bit.
They're like, we
Maybe.
gotta do something new.
No, you don't. That's like this weird game developer pitfall.
But thinking that they have to be so different that it's completely different?
Like, holy shit, man, you don't have to reinvent the wheel every time you do something.
Case in point, this series.
Yeah, Sega could learn to... or could stand to learn that lesson as well.
Yep. Happy birthday, Sonic.
Although maybe they did, because they kept saying that there wasn't going to be another Sonic Generations. It was a one-off thing, and then they went on to Sonic Boom, which was awful. But then Sonic Forces turns out to be Sonic Generations too.
Sort of, anyway.
Except now with original the character involved.
Yes.
We get it.
I mean, you can't talk about Sonic Forces and not bring that up. It's kind of impossible.
What time is it? It's the exact same time as when you asked earlier, and it'll be the exact
They just
same
need to
time
do,
when you ask
like,
later. There is no time here.
the actual Sonic equivalent of Mario RPG, and like before either of you say anything, you know exactly what I mean by that.
It'll be your plan pretty soon. I'm gonna dedicate the rest of my life to
Like, as far as I'm concerned, they could get fucking Square Enix on that. Basically make it the same damn kind of game as
Yeah, this is very Sonic Boomish here, this dialogue.
Well then, no. That doesn't give me much hope. Maybe I'll go back and get my teaching degree. That's not a bad idea. I've always enjoyed telling people what to do.
You got the custom skill Supersonic.
It sucks so much in this game, though. You
Yeah,
burn rings twice as fast as you normally do in Sonic games, where you can play as Supersonic.
Oh dear, that's not good.
No, it's not.
Okay, so we've just about edged out about 20 minutes here.
Well, at least the credits let us fill time.
Exactly. Yeah, we got almost exactly 25 minutes here.
At
So
least
we got
it wasn't Banjo-Kazooie's credits.
I don't understand that.
Well, Banjo-Kazooie, the original on the N64, had a pretty lengthy credits scene. It is 3 times longer in the Xbox version.
Why?
More staff.
Oh.
More staff for the port.
Oh, yeah, there's my thing going off. Okay. I'm debating whether to just grab another game and do something, or just go ahead and close it up here.
Probably just close it up here.
Yeah. I mean, we got like 4 episodes out of the last session. I haven't even put all those up yet. I think I've got like 1 or 2 more of those.
Oh,
And
you're
then this
probably fine then.
Oh yeah. But I think next one that I do, it's probably going to be a run of Dynasty Warriors. I'm going to pick a character and just do a few episodes of that and see how that works out. I don't know if I'm going to record it or if I'm going to stream it. We'll see. Maybe both.
I would probably start with just streaming, seeing if there's interest.
Maybe. Alright. Anyway, it's been nice having you guys. Those of you who stuck through all this. In any case, go home.
Yep, we're done. Get out of here.